Hello, 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 my peaches. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Sorry about the bells. Those are my cats running around. But anyways, I thought it would be fun to make a video to show y'all some new stuff that I got. I'm super excited to share with y'all and to show it to y'all. So come take a look. Come see what I got. So excited. Okay, my peaches, so the first thing that I want to show you is this ring right here. You're probably wondering, it's just a ring. Yeah, it looks like a ring, but it is a Coli R10 smart ring. That's right, I finally found me a smart ring that I like. It has the little sensors inside of there. Hold on. That's what it looks like. It is a size 9, so it goes on my ring finger. I tried to measure it for my pointer finger, but it ended up being a little too small. So if you're measuring for a smart ring and you want it for a certain ring finger or certain like finger, ring finger, middle finger, because these are the 3 fingers they prefer you put it on: ring, middle, or pointer. So if it fits one of these, that's perfectly fine. But if you want it to fit one of these 2, make sure you size up. Or even this one, make sure you size up, because it is a little snug. They fit a little bit different compared to regular rings, but I love it so far. So as you know, I already have it on, so that means I opened the box. So let me show you what comes in the box. You have your user manual, and you have just another quick guide. There's that. It also comes with a ring sizer, so if for some reason if you ordered the ring without sizing your finger first, it does have this. So if you have to return it, you can measure your finger. If not, they do have a ring sizing kit that comes with several different sizes of rings that'll match how this one will feel, so that way you can make sure you order the right one. And I believe it's like $6.99. Could be different pricing by the time this comes out, but I'll go ahead and link it down below. But yeah, you can measure your ring size with this as well. It has like a little magnifying glass so you can see the number properly. And then it came with a cable, Type-C to USB. I hope I'm saying that right, but yeah, Type-C. And then this is where you put your ring to charge it. This alone charges the ring, so if you are out and about and your ring is dying, you could just put it in the case and it'll charge it for you. Or if the case is dead, you can go ahead and plug it up and you're good to go. The other things that it has is these ring protector bands. Like I have this pink one out so far, and you just put it on top of the ring like this. Maybe. There we go. And now it's pretty protected. So yeah, it's to help to not get it scratched up so easily. So if you are afraid of scratching it up, you can put one of those on. But yeah, that's everything that came in there. Just putting everything up back in here so I don't lose it. I mean, I do keep the cable and the charging case out, and because I might need it eventually, you know. It does have its own app. It has the Smart Ring app, but I chose not to use it. The reason being is because one of the things that it puts in the app is that your data is not transferred securely. So there's a chance that there could be a data breach or anything like that, and your information could be taken with this app. So we did some research and we found on F-Droid Market, I don't know if you've ever heard of that, I will link it down below. I found this app called Gadget Bridge. Kind of just reminds me of the Apple layout, and I didn't even have to download the native app for the watch, for the ring. I just had to download that, and then once I opened up the case, it was ready to pair, and it was syncing all of my data. So with this way, I don't have to worry about it being leaked or anything like that. It'll be safe. Now, there are some features that you won't get with this app that you will get with the app that it comes with. Like, for instance, you could take a picture with your ring if you wanted to. You know, there's a few other things that I didn't really look in because, you know, I wasn't going to be using that app. I was going to be using that one. They say it lasts anywhere from 6 to 7 days, depending on how you use it and depending on the measurements that you have it taking throughout the day. So it just really depends on that. I got this yesterday and it was 100% charged, and it's barely at like 90, yeah, about 90, 89, somewhere around there. So yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, I've had it on since yesterday, and the steps, the sleep, all of that, it reads it pretty accurate, and you would think it would be counting my hand movements, but not really. No, it knows that I am when I'm walking and when I'm not. So that's a plus. I really appreciate that. And plus, it's such a pretty ring and it fits very comfortable. I slept with it on and everything, and it didn't cause any issues. I do get a little swollen sometimes, but thankfully the ring hasn't had any issues with coming off or on, so I really appreciate that. It does have a sensor here in the front, and they preferred for you to put that in the inside of your hand, so towards right here, not out here, so that way it could get pretty better. So I could get better reading, not pretty better. So I could get better reading. Sorry, I feel like I can't talk, but yeah. I love it. In the R10, it came in silver and gold. If you prefer the other ones, like the R02, for instance, it is cheaper. It's like $50, I believe. With that one, you can have silver, gold, or rose gold. It isn't shiny, but the difference between that one and this one is this one says it's not water resistant. Some people in the comments have claimed that it is water resistant, but I've had smartwatches before, and even then I didn't even get them wet, so I always took them off when I had to wash my hands or take a shower. So it's going to be the same thing for this, and it's really not going to bother me. But it's honestly your preference. If you prefer something that's water resistant, I'd recommend looking into the other ones. But if you really don't care and just want something like me, I would recommend getting the Coli R10. But I'll make sure to do an update on it, give y'all some more in-depth things once I use it more and how long it lasts, so that way y'all can know if it's for you or not. But yeah, I love it. It's good. Yeah, and the box was so tiny. Like, this is all it came in. Like, look at that. It fits in my hand. Okay, so I did get some other stuff. I got some shoes. I believe that these shoes were pretty popular like in the late 90s, early 2000s. And they are called jelly shoes. Have you ever heard of those? Yeah? No? Or am I just showing my age? Maybe I'm just showing my age. Dang. Alright, let me get these shoes so I can show y'all and then put them on for y'all. So give me a second. So now these may not look like the jelly shoes used to. Of course, like for me, when I remember them, they were like kids' shoes. So they were like cute and stuff like that. So these are different. See? They're really pretty. They're made out of that material. I do normally wear a size 8, 8.5. I do have wide feet. These did not have an option for wide feet, so I upped in size. They do look a little bit big on my feet, but I don't care because they're cute. You want to see what they look like? Okay, let's see. They are interesting to put on. At first they're a little tough, but once you put them on once, they kind of stretch out a little bit, not uncomfortably, but just a little bit so you can get your foot in there. So let me show you my feet. Okay, so here are the blue pair. Like I said, they're a little bit bigger on me because I had to up a size to 9 since I usually wear 8.5 wide. But they are still really cute. They still fit fine. And usually when you wear bigger shoes, you know how like you feel like you might trip or something? Not these. Super cute. Alright. Let's put these pink ones on. So cute. But see what I mean? How it's fairly easy to get them in there. Yeah, there are the pink ones. They're more like skin colored. Same thing with these. Had to up a size. I don't really feel like I'm wearing anything at all. Like, that's so crazy. Okay. We have one more pair like this. And they are silver. And I love how glittery they are. Because I love glitter right now. There we go. So cute, right? I love it. I love it. I feel like I could have these on for hours and not get tired. Not one bit. Okay, so these last ones are my favorite. These are sandals. Like, look at the big heart. Look at that. Aren't they cute? Just cute little sandals. Flat, clear, big ol' heart. Super comfortable. Yeah, I love these shoes. I haven't been able to wear these out just yet. I have worn these out and they are so comfortable. You would think the big ol' heart would be like a bit of annoying, like hurt you or so kind of way. No, these are very comfortable, and right now these are my favorite flip-flops. And once the weather starts getting warmer, like really warm, like more like hot, these I will probably live in so that way I can get some air on my feet. Cause golly, you know, sometimes it could be hot. Oh, we burn sometimes. But alright, my peaches, that is all I have got so far. I am sure there will be more videos of things that I have purchased or been given to me. Stuff like that. I can't wait to show y'all the future stuff that I get. I'm so excited. Thank y'all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I love the support and I love making videos for y'all. But alright, my peaches, I hope to see y'all again. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. And yeah. Alright. Bye.